Good evening and welcome to the Business Day. I'm Javon Keys. Jamaica's trade deficit has reached its highest since at least 2008, meaning what the country spends on imports continues to exceed what's earned on exports. Now, the Statistical Institute of Jamaica Statin has published the latest trade data for 2022. Jamaica's negative trade balance amounted to $5.8 billion last year. That's higher than the $4.5 billion deficit recorded in 2021. Based on Statin's data since the turn of the century, this is the second time since 2005 that the balance of trade exceeded negative $5 billion. In 2008, Jamaica's trade deficit reached $5.1 billion. Higher costs for imports pushed the country's negative trade balance. For January to December 2022, Jamaica spent $7.7 billion on goods coming into the country, the highest since 2008, the year of the Great Recession. The 30% jump in the cost of imports compared to the previous year was driven by a 24% increase in the cost of raw materials, intermediate goods. A 54% increase in fuels and lubricants also affected the country's import bill. Meanwhile, Jamaica earned more from exports in 2022. The $1.9 billion inflows represented a 28% increase compared to the $1.48 billion earned in 2021. This is the highest export earnings since 2018. The increased value of exports recorded last year was due mainly to a 103% improvement in the export of mineral fuels. Let's head to the foreign currency market now. The US dollar is being sold for an average $155.35. $114.73 is the going rate for the Canadian dollar. The average cost for the pound is $196.03, while it's costing $169.81 on average for the euro. The JSE index lost 3,015 points today, while the junior market index lost 81 points. Among the winners were KLE Group, Epley 7.5% preference shares due 2024, 138 Student Living Jamaica variable preference shares, AMG Packaging and Paper Company, and Siboney Group. The losers were led by JMMB Group 7.5% shares, Margaritaville Turks Ordinary shares, Lasco Distributors, Access Financial Services, and Stanley Motor. And that's the Business Day. I'm Javon Keys. Good evening.